Hello, IE. My name is Garrett Janesco, and I'm here to answer question G, which relates to my city and its sustainable development. Well, the name of the city that I inhabit is beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, which is home to casinos, big nightclubs, and names that don't make much sense unless you know the history of it. Our biggest issue regarding sustainable development is our water supply, which comes from nearby Lake Mead. This is a big concern to me as it used to look like this, and now it looks like this. Plus, if we run out of water, that will result in the following formula, which isn't really good for anybody. For some background, since the early 2000s, the southwestern United States has suffered from a dreadful drought that, combined with Las Vegas's 44% population increase, has caused our water supply to run dangerously low. To counteract this, our local government for years, unlike other places that have only recently taken action, has done a number of measures to regulate water usage by enforcing mandatory irrigation watering restrictions, along with incentives like providing discounts for pool covers to limit evaporation. The inhabitants have also participated in large numbers by removing their grass lawns and replacing them with water-friendly desert landscaping options, both on their own accord and via the Southern Nevada Water Authority's completely voluntary and unofficially titled War on Turf program, where they pay citizens to remove their lawns. Las Vegas residents, even with their inexpensive water prices, have recognized the need to save water and have removed over 15 million square meters of grass from their lawns due to this program. So at this point, I'd like to answer the first part of the question with a big yes, as our community has recognized the problem and has moved to a sustainable life. But now I'd like to address the also big asterisk to that yes, as there is still more to be done. For example, although golf courses only account for 6.4% of water usage, there are a number of courses that have not converted their grounds to desert courses from the traditional courses that most people are familiar with. Although the conversion would have these businesses saving tens of thousands of dollars in water expense, it's clear after 14 years they have no intention of doing so. Given this, I would propose that the courses be mandated to convert, since it's mutually beneficial for both them and the community, as they would number one, get paid to do it, number two, it would save a lot of money in water expense, and number three, the community as a whole would benefit from having more of Lake Mead to share. Finally, with mandatory watering restrictions on lawns, there aren't any restrictions on residential pools or incentives to have them removed. Understandably, the removal of pools is more costly than removing grass, but high luxury taxes on new pools, similar to those of cars in Singapore, would provide a disincentive for their purchase and fund other incentives to have the pools removed at other homes within the city. So to recap, my hometown of Las Vegas has done a lot to live a sustainable life. Not only has the government utilized the stick approach with mandatory watering schedules, but they have also embraced the carrot by incentivizing local population to remove water-dependent lawns. But there are a few oversights that need to be addressed. Las Vegas is a place where I grew up, and I want nothing more than other families to have the opportunity to grow up in this beautiful city. Even one day I wish to return here with a family of my own. I just hope that in the meantime, the city doesn't turn from this into this. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great day.